Spurgeon here with RevZilla TV to talk to you today about the Wolfman Enduro Tank Bag available at RevZilla.com. The Wolfman Enduro Tank Bag is going to be perfect for you riders out there looking for a bag that is small in size but huge in functionality. The Enduro Tank Bag is going to be geared to you dual sport riders, small dual sport bikes, enduros, and dirt bikes. It's a universal bag, so it'll really work with any application. You want to make sure that your bike has a slightly sloped tank to it. The universal application does come from the fact that it has a universal mounting harness, and that's going to make installation a breeze on this, a 1 out of 3 on our BSD, or Beard Scale of Difficulty for Install. We'll talk more about installation at the end, but right now let's dive in and talk about what sets this Wolfman Enduro bag apart from other tank bags in Wolfman's lineup. Wolfman is a family-owned and operated company located in Longmont, Colorado. They've been designing luggage for motorcycles for over 20 years. The same guys and girls that are designing these bags are out using these bags and testing them every day. They design the kind of luggage that they want to be able to put on their bikes. So what you get is a really high-end quality product. The Enduro Tank Bag is going to have the same construction from all the other Wolfman bags out there. It's just designed to be a little bit smaller and not get in your way for aggressive dual sport rides. The construction on this is going to be the same 1680 denier, PU coated, ballistic fabric that we're going to see out of all of Wolfman's products, out of all their tank bags anyway. And this is going to be designed to hold up to anything you throw at it. It's going to be super rigorous, super durable, and it's going to handle all the dual sport adventures that you have in mind. The base of the bag, it's going to be a skid-proof, scratch-proof design, and you're going to see these little flaps that come out, and that's to make sure that the harness doesn't rub along your tank. So even if you're out there crashing your dual sport bike, the Wolfman tank bag isn't going to cause any damage to your tank. Flip this back over, and the bag itself is very basic. On the top, we're going to have a removable map pouch. You can also use this to throw in an iPhone or a small GPS unit. But I am a little bit old school. I like to actually stick a map in here. It is fully removable, so if you want to take that off, you can take that off. And underneath it, you're going to have mounting harnesses. These mounting harnesses work for an array of different straps and harnesses that are available as accessories through Wolfman's lineup. Let's close that back up and take a look at the actual pouch design itself. If we flip this over, you're going to see that there's a nice little weatherproof stripping mount that goes around here. It's going to protect it as a rain gutter almost to keep all elements out of here. Now this bag is not waterproof itself. You have to add the additional waterproof cover if you want to get waterproof protection throughout the whole bag. This just keeps any rocks or debris or damage from coming up and actually hitting your zipper. Full YKK zips. And we're going to open this up. Now I have the bag stuffed up pretty full of paper, but I do want to show that inside here on the top, there is an additional pocket. Perfect for storage for pens, a wallet, anything you want to throw up in here. It's just a little bit of an extra storage compartment for you in your Wolfman bag. One main compartment in the bag, so there's not too much to see there. And let's zip this back up. Again, full YKK zippers around. We'll fold this back down here. The only other pouch that you're going to see is you have a carrying handle up front and a non-zip pouch here. So I would be very careful in saying if you're out there doing aggressive riding, don't put anything too valuable in here. If you find a nice pretty stone or pine cone that you want to keep, you can stick it down in there, but I wouldn't go as far as putting my car keys or my credit card, only because there's no way to zip that closed. And then once you're done, you take the bag off your harness and you can carry it anywhere you're going, or you can go ahead and buy one of those accessory straps and carry it over your shoulder like a backpack. Now, we've talked about the harness that it's included with. Now this is going to take us into our installation. The harness on this is going to be a universal harness, and you're going to see a back mount and a front mount. The front mount is simply going to go around your steering stem, and the back mount you're going to simply mount around 2 different frame rails. It makes installation on this a breeze. On our BSD, or Beard Scale of Difficulty for installation, we're looking at a 1 out of 3. Once you get the harness on your bike, you really don't have to do anything. You can leave it on there, and you can just pop this off and take the bag with you wherever you want to go. Pop it back on, and you're set to ride. The harness is going to be the same harness used for the Enduro Pocket. So for your smaller rides, if you want to throw the Enduro Pocket on there, you don't have to worry about switching harnesses. Really nice little features like that throughout Wolfman's entire lineup. All in all, I think Wolfman does a really great job of designing their products. They make it bomb-proof. I have no qualms, no questions about taking this bag out and throwing out at whatever my dual sport ride may come. There's a lot of guys out there using Wolfman products on their motorcycles. To hear more about what they have to say, click below. read other riders' opinions about how they like the Wolfman products on their specific bikes. If you have more questions for us, never hesitate to give us a call. 877-792-9455 will get you on the phone with the Gear Geek, or simply type us out an email, cs@revzilla.com. Thank you for joining us for this look at the Wolfman Enduro Tank Bag. I'm Spurgeon. Enjoy the ride.